Hi, welcome to my demonstration. You must be wondering, what is all this for? We got a dude with his organs exposed. We have a bunch of licorice root herb here. We have a bottle of vodka and a bunch of Tylenol. What could this have to do with each other? What's going on here? Well, here's the story. It turns out that if you drink vodka, let's move the herb for a minute. Let's bring in the organ dude. So if you drink too much vodka, it's bad for your liver. Right here. And a lot of people don't know, but if you take too much Tylenol or other similar painkillers, acetaminophen, they are also extremely toxic to your liver when combined with alcohol. In fact, the number one most common cause of liver damage in America is not just alcohol, but alcohol combined with over-the-counter painkillers like Tylenol. In fact, in my opinion, this should be prescription only. It shouldn't even be over-the-counter because of the dangerous interactions between these two that damage the liver. And I'm talking permanent damage that can ultimately kill you. People die from drinking alcohol and taking Tylenol. They die. It happens. But now along comes this herb, licorice root. Let me dump some out here on the table so you can see it. This is licorice root. And it's a Chinese medicine herb, and it's also an herb in Western herbology. And licorice root is really amazing. It has this great smell, of course, the licorice kind of flavor that you might be familiar with, but it contains some powerful medicines inside. One of them is a molecule called glycyrrhizin. And glycyrrhizin, when you take this and you ingest it in the form of a tincture or as a supplement or as even it can be added to alcohol, it protects your liver from damage caused by the alcohol, and it also protects your liver from damage caused by Tylenol. So this guy, Mr. Organ here, he can safely take some Tylenol. Let's give him some Tylenol. Never let you be able to open these things, do they? There we go. So Mr. Organ guy here, he can take his Tylenol, except he doesn't have a functioning mouth, so we'll just throw it over him there, and he can also have his alcohol too. No problem here. You have a little bit there, Mr. Organ guy. As long as he is having some licorice root in advance, he has self-defense against this. He's got like a nutritional protection created by the herbs. And it's this protection that protects his liver from the drugs, these toxic drugs, as well as the alcohol. Now, there's a company out there called NTX Technology that I became aware of that has created a glycyrrhizin-based extract, and they're trying to add it to alcohol products to make alcohol safer to drink. It's a great idea. It's kind of like having a seatbelt in a car. It makes driving safer, or airbags or anti-lock brakes for that matter. And who wouldn't want cars to be safer and reduce deaths? Well, wouldn't you believe it? The United States government, yeah, you're probably not surprised, the U.S. government told them that they could not label this on alcohol bottles. And I'm not talking about just this brand. It could be any brand. I just randomly picked this up at the store. But they told the company they could not label NTX accurately on bottles to say that it makes alcohol safer to drink. Imagine that. Imagine if they told car companies that you couldn't say that seatbelts make it safer for you to drive, or you couldn't say that airbags make it safer. That's what the federal government is doing to this technology company called NTX, and their website is ntxtechnology.com. And they're trying to make alcohol safer to drink by putting their ingredient in various types of vodka and alcohol. And I don't remember which brand that they're working with, but there's a brand, some different brand than this, that they're trying to work with right now, I think. But they're getting stonewalled by the government. And so people are having, organ damage. Dude, you got alcohol in your liver. People are having organ damage every single day that's unnecessary. Because what if you went out drinking on a Friday night, if that's your thing, but you took some herb in advance, Now, it's not going to make you any less drunk. It doesn't make it any safer to, let's say, drink and drive. I certainly don't advocate that. But it can reduce the liver damage. And that, if we can reduce liver damage, then we can improve the quality of life for a great many people. In fact, we can reduce nationwide healthcare costs. We can actually reduce the financial burden of liver damage on the government system, the Obamacare system, the health insurance companies, the hospitals, the transplant industry. We could have more transplants available to more people because fewer people are damaging their own livers and needing transplants. So we can save lives with a molecule found in this amazing herb. And yet the federal government doesn't want that to happen. Isn't that interesting? Ever wonder why? You probably know why. If you've been listening to my videos for very long, you probably know the score. You know what's up. The truth is they don't want people to be healthy. The truth is that the liver transplant industry makes a fortune for the hospitals and the transplant surgeons and the drug companies. You know, there are anti-rejection drugs that are very profitable. The truth is that they don't want people to be safer from consuming alcohol because there's too much money in sickness and disease. And so they're trying to block this powerful herb that has been scientifically proven and patented to make it safer to drink. They're trying to block the success of this glycyrrhizin material because they don't want you to be healthy and well. They don't want drinking to be safe. They want it to be as dangerous as possible to cause as much liver damage as possible. And that's your federal government working on your behalf. Are you surprised? Shouldn't be. That's the truth. Anyway, the upshot of all this is very simple. Number one, if you drink alcohol, you can take some licorice root in advance, and it can help protect you. Secondly, if you take Tylenol or other generic forms of that painkiller, make sure you take some licorice root first to help protect your liver. And for God's sake, if you do both of these, you better make sure. I mean, first of all, you should never do both of them. So let me be clear. Do not ever take these together. That's toxic. That can kill you, literally. But if you were to, and I'm not saying you should, but if you were to, you would make sure, you would want to have some licorice root first. Again, you should never even try that. Also, finally, we should stand up and we should demand that our government stop working against our interests and start allowing us to tell the truth about herbal-based molecules and safety additives that can be added to beverages such as alcohol that actually make drinking safer for the masses. Why should going out and having a responsible social drink, why should it be so damaging to your liver when it doesn't have to be? And I'm not saying that this gives you permission to drink twice as much or 3 times as much. No, drink responsibly, obviously, but also drink safely at the same time. Why can't we defend the health of our organs from the toxicity of a liquid that, when abused, can be very, very dangerous to the liver? Right? It just makes perfect sense. And by the way, I should apologize to Alpine Blue Vodka, distilled 4 times. I don't even know who this company is. It just looked kind of cool, just blue. I thought it would show up on camera. But this company, I'm not endorsing this product or saying anything negative about it. I have no idea who they are. They did not pay me to, show their vodka product. Nothing. I just picked it up. And Tylenol, obviously, it can be taken safely. I do want to be on the record with that, but not in combination with this, and it can be dangerous if you take too much. So just some things to keep in mind, a couple of disclaimers there. So drink safely, but also stand up for your right to defend your health against the onslaught of products such as alcoholic beverages and Tylenol, which can damage your liver. The website, again, is ntxtechnology.com. And, as the health ranger, as I'm the author of Food Forensics, I run this laboratory. I'm a food science researcher. It frustrates me that our government is actively working against people to deprive them of these kinds of simple solutions that can make life safer and that can reduce healthcare costs and that can, frankly, substantially enhance the quality of life for a great many people. So that's why I'm getting this out there. please share this video, and whatever you do when you go drinking, drink safely, and put your lungs back on before you go out on the town. You might need them. There we go. All right. Have fun. Thanks for watching. Take care.
If you want to stay informed, click subscribe now and you'll be alerted when I release new videos.